Can y'all hear me now? Let me make sure everybody can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all can hear me now? Okay, good. Okay, let me start over.
Today I got time.
Hey!
Today I got time, yes. Today I got time.
Let's go.
You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz.
What?
Nigga, what's up? How gangster are you, cuz?
What?
I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me.
Woo!
I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me.
I go hard, cuz. Hey, you guys. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know why, but it was muted on StreamYard for some reason. Okay, you know, we have to do it over, honey. Live, well, it's not TV, but live YouTube, anything can happen. Had to play my song. Rest in peace to Vincent. For y'all who keep telling me that he died, I did a whole stream about this on, I think, Saturday. I spoke about this. Go back and check my other streams. I already addressed this situation. You know, shout out to him. Rest in peace to him. That is still my theme song, okay? So I'm sorry I'm late. I had updated the time. A lot of new information came through. And so before I went live, I wanted to make sure I had all the details of everything that was going on. So let me just, give me just a second here. Make sure I have all my notes ready. All right. And thank you guys for the super chats. I know I missed a bunch of them. I apologize. Lucky Charm says, you have been providing content all week. Thank you for everything you do, T. Love these live streams. Thank you for the $9.99. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad y'all like these lives. Y'all know Lovelyti TV got one of the most popping lives on YouTube, okay? Period. We have fun here. I'm myself. I keep people entertained. This is where it's at. Period, poo. So it's a lot to get into. We got 5,000 people watching. I thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate y'all. Andrea Fan says, LOL, I'm fangirling just because you came on the stream. Love you, T. Love you too, sis. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for the super chat. Ken sent $24.99. Says, love you always, T. Just want to show some love. I can't wait to watch the playback. Thank you, Ken. Ken kind of cute in that little profile picture. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Erica says, hey, T, I'm a postal worker in Houston. Still out. I'll catch you later. Love you. Thank you guys so much. So it's a lot to get into. I was like, at first I was like, okay, I could just do like a solo video, but then it was just so much tea. I was like, fuck a solo video, bitch. We got some things to talk about live, and I want to see y'all's opinion live, okay? So let's talk about the James Charles thing. That's what pushed this whole live stream back, because I didn't know he had released an apology video. And you know, I'm gonna be fair. I said, well, shit, let me go ahead and see what the hell he got to say for himself, okay? I mean, you're doing a lot of stuff, James Charles. You're out here trolling for underage peen, okay? I just found out he's 22, so he had a birthday. So you're not even 21. You're a 22-year-old man trolling for teen peen. And I'm not here for it, especially as a mother of two boys. And one is a teenager around the age that you seem to like, okay? So I'm that mama to get online and call all this shit out. So anyhow, first let me say this, okay? I watched his apology video. I went in with an open mind. Let me go ahead and see what he has to say. I like to give everybody, a fair shot. Okay, first and foremost, why was his video so low? Put a teacup if y'all notice how low his video was. On everything I love, I had to turn around and play it on my Bose speaker system because I couldn't hear shit. Hey, you guys. Hey, I wanted to talk to y'all about, some accusations that are going on. And this was me trying to listen to it through my laptop. I said, damn, this shit is low as hell. I'm hitting the button, turning all the way up. James, I can't hear you. And, people are accusing me of stuff that I did. Bitch, if you don't open your damn throat and talk any other time, hi, sisters, hi, sisters, hi, sisters, loud as hell. But now that you got to apologize about trolling for teen peen, you're whispering. Now you keep that same loud-ass sister energy, okay? Don't come whisper when it's time for an apology, but when you got to drop some shit and you want me to buy your palette, you're loud as fuck. Okay? Hey, sisters, I have a new palette by Morphe. Go buy it. Loud than a motherfucker. But now that he has to apologize for trolling for teen peen, hey, you guys, it's James. And I want to talk about some things. Oh, I was hot. Because y'all know I already can't hear that well. Shit, I'm getting older. So I need the volume raised up. So I said, okay, so now I can't even hear what he's saying. So I have to hook up my laptop, hook up the Bluetooth and shit, put it on the Bluetooth speaker, and even then it was still low. I'm hitting the damn Bose thing all the way up on Bose just to hear what he had to say. I'm glad y'all peeped. I seen a lot of teacups. I'm glad y'all peeped that. When he want to sell some shit, he's loud as hell. But when it comes to admitting his faults, all of a sudden he's whispering and shit. Nah, don't mess with the soft shit. Keep the same energy, okay? So he's on there. He's whispering, you know, and he's talking about how, you know, he had to like do some like deep searching within himself. And he had to figure out like, you know, why it is that he seems to keep attracting this type of energy, you know, that he seems to keep flirting with young guys that he assumes is over the age of 18 on the For You page. First and foremost, sir, you're on the For You page trolling for peen. You should be on Grindr, Plenty of Fish. Why are you trolling for people on TikTok? TikTok is ran by damn kids. You know that. Everybody knows that. These damn teenagers run TikTok. That's like me going on the For You page looking for a date. If I want a date, I'll go on Plenty of Fish. Have them be on the For You page for clicking through hashtags and shit. Teen Keen, let me click this. Like that right there don't make no damn sense. And he's trying to play crazy like, you know, I saw, you know, a psychologist. I got some counseling and they told me, you know, that there's a power dynamic. Bitch, I told you that shit 3 streams ago. You could have saved your money and watched on TT. I told you there was a damn power dynamic, okay? Let me keep it real. I don't really consider myself a celebrity. I'm more like, I don't know. I'm the auntie of YouTube. I come on here, drop knowledge, have fun. But when I go out, people recognize me. And sometimes it's odd. I can be out with my kids, go out to the Mall America. Oh, Lovelyti. Folks want to take pictures and they want to sit there and watch me in the food court, stuff in my face. Like, damn, what? Can I eat? What y'all staring at me for? But anyways, I say that to say this. If I'm not as famous or as big as a James Charles, and I understand the power dynamic from my end when people meet you and they freak out and they feel like they know you. Like, oh my God, you're a friend in my head and I've been watching you since I was 12 years old and people want to hug you. And, you know, there's a certain power dynamic with that and you have to recognize that as an adult. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of YouTubers have gotten caught up with that because they've taken advantage of that. Like they'll have people working for them and, you know, oh, just work for me for free because I'm a YouTuber. No, pay them like you would pay anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Their damn gas tank don't run on free. You can't call the landlord and say, hey, landlord, I'm working for, you know, such and such YouTuber for free. Okay, I need my check on the first. So, you know, people understand that power dynamic. So for him to act like, oh, he had no idea that his fame and fortune and his celebrity was a power dynamic, you're full of crap, sir. You're full of crap. I'm not buying that. You know you have a power dynamic because why? Let's keep it real. Remember when all that shit went down at Coachella? He's walking around with his ass cheeks out like Prince. And remember when all the Sugar Bear hair drama went down, he used his celebrity and influence to get passes, to, you know, go to a special room. And they ended up, instead of him having to pay them for it, they asked him to shout out the Sugar Bear hair or whatever, you know, competitor that Tati had, that whole damn vitamin gummy gate, that bullshit. If he didn't know his influence, then how was he able to contact the damn people who are running Coachella to get all types of passes? You know your damn influence, James Charles. You might be able to fool these damn 10 and 11-year-olds who watch you and, you know, playing makeup. Can't fool me. You knew what you was doing, sir. And the fact that he's just simply trying to apologize, shout out to all 8,000 people in here, please hit that like button. The fact that he's simply trying to play it off and apologize, I'm not feeling that, okay? Because there have been YouTubers who have been caught talking to underage girls, messing with underage girls, and their entire career went kaputs, okay? But he's trying to, you know, play it off like, oh, I'm still learning. No, you're grown. And for some reason, he's still stuck in this high school mentality. And I know that because of his circle. Like the old saying goes, you show me your friends and I'll show you your character. That's the truth. Okay? If I see your friends and they're all a bunch of damn gangbangers, guess what? I'm not hanging with y'all. Okay? I don't feel like getting involved in some gang shit, going to jail. If you introduce me to your friends and they're all a bunch of fucking hoes, I'm not hanging with y'all because I don't want nobody to think I'm a damn hoe too. So if I'm saying a grown man who's 22 and your whole circle group is 16-year-olds, Charlie D'Amelio and all her little friends, that's your clique. That tells me a lot about your character. You're still young-minded as hell. You think you're still in high school, and you're not. You're a grown man. And you need to start doing grown man things. And on top of that, you was on Logan Paul's podcast. Is it Logan Paul or I don't know, honey. One of the Paul brothers. What is it called? Something, child. Impulsive. So it's a Logan Paul, right? Impulsive. He was on that podcast, and he clearly stated on that podcast that he was looking for younger dudes. And he slipped up and said, senior. But at that time, he was, I believe, 20 or 21. Why would you even be looking for a high school senior? Why would you not be looking for college-age guys who are your age? And he acts like it's so difficult for him to find a boyfriend. You know, I'm embarrassed. I look desperate going in these people's DMs and sending them Snapchats. You should be embarrassed because the one little boy, you knew him for all of 5 minutes and you sent him your ass cheeks. You sent them nudes. You didn't know that little boy from Can of Paint. So you should be embarrassed. You knew what the hell you were damn doing. You sent them the nudes to make his walls, to make him feel more comfortable in hopes that he would send you nudes back. Remember, as much as I love Jerry from Cheer, y'all know I was a big fan of Jerry on the Netflix show Cheer. That was my show. Remember, we all thought, little chubby Jerry was loud as hell. Oh, yeah, go team, rah, sis, boom, ball, loud ass. What was he doing? Trolling for damn Teen Peen at them damn cheerleading competitions. Messing with teenagers, sending them his nudes, and having them teenagers send nudes back. So, James, you knew what you was doing. So, messing with the tiny violin, the fake tears, you had more energy for Tati when she supposedly was trying to ruin your career than you do for this. On top of that, he's talking like it's just 1 or 2 kids. Oh, because the first boy, he lied about his age. The second boy, he had no business posting my stuff. Well, what about the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th? I think we're up to child number 8. There's a lot of kids. You already addressed 2. Where's the rest? What about the other children? Like, sir, miss me with the bullshit, okay? Miss me with the bullshit. And his little fans, y'all are going to keep, I already checked y'all on damn Instagram about a month ago because y'all try to come at me with that nonsense and I cussed y'all asses out. Y'all little kids stay in a little kid's place. I'm not Trish and I'm not any of these other little YouTubers. I will cuss your ass out like you're grown. Leave me alone trying to come for me over James Charles. He's full of shit. I'm not buying his apology. He had to put something out there because it's looking bad now. It's gaining steam. And these are just the kids who have come out. I bet you there's more kids who haven't come out yet. Everybody's not looking for clout. And my thing is, don't put yourself in a position where people can use your celebrity and your influence for their clout. If you wasn't trolling for Teen Peen, there'd be nothing for them to chase. So he put himself in this situation. I should know what James Charles looks like naked, let alone a 16-year-old. So I'm not feeling that. As a mother, I'm not feeling this at all. And the way they're trying to spin it like, oh, he apologized, move on. Well, damn, a lot of damn YouTubers done damn apologize, and y'all don't forgive them. How many Black YouTube channels have just been gone and deleted off of a simple mistake? Maybe they got too raw. Maybe they said some shit that, YouTube didn't like, took their channels down. But because he's apologizing, we're just supposed to, he apologized, shut up and move on. Y'all don't give this same leeway to anybody else. Tati Westbrook apologized. Her old ass was crying tattooed tears. And y'all drug that old ass lady. I drug her too, but that's not the point. Talking about y'all. So they all apologize. But why is he any different? Everybody else be apologizing. They put on the typical gray sweater. They sit on the floor. They look sad. And they get canceled. But with James, they say there's always an excuse for him. Maybe because his best friend is Susan Wojcicki, the owner of YouTube. And they're really good friends. So I don't know what's going to happen with this. But from what I see, to me, I've watched enough damn To Catch a Predator. It seems to me like everything he was doing was illegal. But the way he's talking, like, oh, I apologized. See you guys next week. I'm like, the people in To Catch a Predator apologized too, and they got sent to jail. Child, YouTube is a mess, honey. Let me read some of these super chats. I can't. This is just a mess. That fool was whispering apologies and shit. His fans are like, thumbs up. He apologized. Leave him alone. Shut your little ass up. Go read a book instead of playing the damn makeup. Don't nobody care if he apologized. What he did was criminal. If it was anybody else, they'd be in damn jail. We're trying to protect y'all's little young asses, and y'all want to sit here and argue with us and cuss us out on Twitter. We're looking out for the children. Think about the damn children. Damn kids think they know every damn thing. Oh, I'm a fan of James because he has good palates. So what? There's a lot of people who got good palates and they ain't out here trolling for Team Peen. Shit. That's the mom in me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be passionate. I'm a mother. And play that shit. Protect the children. Let's see here. Brenda Bunch says, keep rising to the top. Give it all that you got. Thank you so much for the $49.99, Brenda. I appreciate you, sis. Thanks for coming through. Let's see here. Cherry Blossom sent $50. She says, hey, sis, happy to finally catch a live. You are a breath of fresh air on YouTube. Love you. Love you too, sis, and thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. What's up, King Ya? Shout out to the Discord. King Ya sent $30. He says, hey, Queen, first and foremost, you are looking absolutely stunning. Secondly, today I'm off work because I love you always, Queen. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Ain't nothing like a day off. Trust me, I get it. So thank you. Victoria Charles says, girl, it feels like we're in the kitchen talking mess, sipping tea and laughing. LOL, you're my bestie, my head. Keep being you and making us smile. You're a beautiful soul. Thank you so much, sis. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Aaliyah sent $19.99. She sent a super sticker. She says, thanks for being you. Thank you so much, Aaliyah. Charlie B sent $24.99, says, I've been listening to your podcast for years. Now I'm just seeing your face. You are very pretty. Keep pushing. God bless you, mama. Thank you so much. It's funny how people find me on different platforms and like they might know me on Instagram or on Twitter and they don't realize it on YouTube. So then like they might see an alert and they show up here like, oh my gosh, she's actually on camera. I always find that funny, but thank you so much, sis. Let's see here. Melanda says, I told my fiance I'll call him back. T is live. Thank you for the support, sis. Tell the fiance I said hi. Let's see here. Maurice Jordan says, yes, there's a lot of these celebs who try to insult our intelligence. Exactly. And that's what he's trying to do. And he can get away with it because he has such a young fan base. You know, that's the problem is his fans are super young. Oh, why is this squeaking? Hold up. His fans are super young and they're making excuses for him. And that, you know, that's the real problem right there. But thank you for the super chat. Nolan Nixon says, T, the reason James Charles is trying to seduce young boys is because in high school, the straight boys he tried to seduce didn't want him. Now, I heard something about that. I don't know who, child, there's so many damn little T channels that just follow James Charles on YouTube. But one of them was saying that where James Charles is from, somewhere in the damn East Coast or Midwest, wherever he's from, he's not from LA, but they said he was known to try to get with straight boys at his high school. And he had like, what is that called? Catfished. He catfished like the entire soccer team. I don't know if y'all heard about this. You can write it in the chat. He was pretending to be a girl and people on the soccer team started sending him nudes. And it was boys. They thought they were sending to a girl, but it was James Charles. Allegedly. Okay, it was somebody who said it on one of these damn T channels. I don't know if y'all heard, it was on one of the T channels. I heard it yesterday. So, allegedly. I ain't get before he come after me saying I'm spreading rumors, but that's what they said, that he was catfishing people back in his high school days. So, I don't know. Something's not clicking there where he thinks that this type of behavior is normal. That's why I ask, has he possibly been touched? And when I say that, I'm not saying that to be funny, but his behavior is very disturbing because, again, it shouldn't have happened one time. and we're up to child number 8. So if there's 8, there's probably more. And like I always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. So I don't know. Let's see here. JoJo says, hey, T, James R. Kelly needs to sit down. I'm the same age as him. He should know better. How can you be attracted to fans? His whispering apology was for sympathy. Yeah, that whisper was pissing me off. Because like I said, that's not his normal energy. Anytime he comes on, he's loud. He's screaming at the top of his lungs. Hey, sister. You know, but then when it comes to talking about some serious shit, all of a sudden, you know, he's, like, shut up, James. Shut up. Randy Austin says, sending my favorite YouTuber of all time some love. Thanks for all that you do for us tea sippers. You are so welcome, and thank you so much for coming through, sis. Miss August says, I barely made it. Love you, T. Love you too, sis. Thanks for coming through. Bio Miss Flores says, also wanted to say I love you and have been watching you since high school. Will always support you. Love your light. Love you, Auntie. Love you too, and thank you for coming through, sis. Let's see here. That guy from Texas says, peace, T, in the chat. Thank you, that guy from Texas. Adeyinka, that's my cousin's name. Yoruba, hey. Says, thanks for always being true to yourself. It's rare. Love you too. Thank you so much, sis. Appreciate you. So yeah, it's a mess. Like I said, if I can find the stream, I had to go through my history. But they said he was trolling for stuff like this back when, you know, in his high school days. So it's something going on with him. But personally, I'm not buying it. I'm not feeling it. I'm tired of the excuses for James Charles because they don't excuse other people when they make mistakes. And this is criminal what he's doing. You know, and people can say, well, he's young, he's still learning. There's certain things once you get of age, like I was telling my son, me and him had this conversation earlier, my oldest, you know, once you get to a certain age, you got to understand the law, okay? And ignorance of the law, don't nobody give a fuck, especially if you're Black or if you're a minority. They really don't care. You not knowing that you shouldn't, you know, stick people up. No one cares that you feel like you didn't know that that was against the law. Can't do it. You know what I'm saying, trying to rub up on somebody in their sleep, thinking that that's okay or thinking it's a joke. In the eyes of the law, that's sexual assault. So you got to understand, you know what I'm saying, your age, once you're over the age of 18, you are considered an adult. And you have to understand that there's consequences when you make mistakes. And the problem is he's been so coddled and told that he's that guy that he feels like he's beyond reproach. That's why he keeps doing it. Folks was telling him 2 years ago to ask for ID. And now you're coming out talking about, no, you know, whenever I go to talk to a guy, I'm going to make sure that he gives me ID, passport, driver's license. Shut the hell up. We told you that shit 2 years ago. Where you been? So you're just talking at this point. You were told that 2 years ago. You claim you're going to implement it, and then you didn't. So you're not serious. Just admit it that you like trolling for teen peen. That's my new word, teen peen. Somebody called him J. Kelly. Yeah, something ain't right. He has issues. So, you know, young people understand once you get to a certain age, ignorance of the law, they don't care. You know how many people who are over the age who just turned 18 and ended up going to prison for the next 5 to 10 years because they didn't understand what they were engaging in? You know what I'm saying, was a felony and super serious consequences. So yeah, it's crazy. Candace Bland says, my hubby said, are you listening to that Lady T? I said, lovely T, get it straight. You better let him know it's lovely T. Thank you so much, sis. Appreciate the support. Let's see here. Divine Shayla said 1999 says, hey T, been watching since you started the news channel. Just want to show some love and support. Thank you so much, Shayla. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Shanice sent $50. Says, hey T, you keep me laughing. Thank you for keeping us entertained and speaking facts. Keep doing you, beautiful. Much love. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. So let's go ahead. We got over 11,000 people in here. All right. Everybody's trying to get this damn tea. How y'all doing? Make sure y'all hit the like button, please. It's free. When you hit the like button, it brings more people to the stream. you know, because folks might be bored, not doing anything. Come on through. So let's go ahead and talk about this Skai Jackson situation. Okay, I'm over Mr. Teen Peen. But we got to talk about Skai Jackson. Now, this drama is a mess. Now, I've been telling y'all for a while, you know, initially when people used to come at Skai, you know, I felt like, oh, they're just picking on her because she's a Disney kid. Remember that first video when, what's that dude? Little Key's baby mama came at Skai? I had Skai's back. So you know what? Leave her alone. That's on your baby's father. You know, y'all stop picking on that little girl. And then the more I just sat back and watched Skai's moves over the years, I soon saw that Skai was the messy one. And I said in my last video that I did about Skai Jackson, when she was being called out once again, and I had showed y'all when Little Key's baby mama called her out, Bad Baby, and a few other people, including the whole Jewel situation, I said at this point in time, to me, Skai Jackson is the common denominator. And a lot of people are fooled by her Disney persona. I'm not. I got a lot of damn teenage tea sippers. And they're always sending me stuff. I don't always report on the shit that Skai does because, again, you know, a lot of this stuff is teenage stuff. I'll listen to it, you know. But for the most part, I'm just like, okay, whatever. I just, you know, follow it in my notes, keep it moving. But she's been doing stuff for a while. She really has. Now, let me address this because there's two different situations going on, and I don't want to conflate issues. So let me go ahead and pull up my Instagram page. Here, give me just a second. So the other night, I had posted a video. It went viral on TikTok. Basically, there's this young girl. She was doing a TikTok video, and y'all know they be playing music and all that shit, so the video's gonna be muted. But in the comment section, Skai made a comment about her hair. And so once she talked about the little girl's hair, other people started commenting and they were dragging this girl. So another little black girl came out and had her back and was calling Skai out. The thing that people don't understand is that a lot of these teenage celebrities, they have what they call spam and troll accounts. See, a lot of us are grown. We ain't got time. It's hard enough for me to remember to log into this shit every day. I don't have time to log into 19 different profiles. See, teenagers, y'all have good memories. I done create a profile and be like, damn, what the hell's the damn password? So I don't have time for that. But a lot of these young kids, they do. Okay, they got time cuz they got time all damn day. So they create all these little troll accounts. And Skai Jackson is notorious for doing this. That is what Bad Baby was screaming about a few years ago. That she doesn't do it under her account. She's basically the female version of Lil Nas X. She may not be trolling as much, you know, she may not be writing as much, you know, just demented, sick stuff. But the way Lil Nas X also had all those different accounts, Skai Jackson does too. And a lot of people have spotted her troll accounts. She'll create accounts, stir up some shit, excuse me, and then quickly run to go delete the account. But she's been doing this for years. That's what a lot of folks don't understand. A lot of the adults, y'all will go to her page, like, oh, all she does is post pictures. She's such a cute little girl. They're hating on her. That's what I thought too. Until the teenagers started spilling the tea. Like, no, T, that ain't the damn page she be talking shit from. Here goes the page. Here goes the page. And to me, I think when people have all these different accounts that they use, I feel like that's like almost like the internet's version of multiple personality. I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. Like, you know how like in the real world, people can have multiple personality disorder. I feel like when you have to create all these different profiles to be different people outside of who you really are, that's a form of like, you know, personality disorder. Not trying to diagnose anybody, but I find that shit weird. I find it weird that people are logging into 5, 6, 7, 8 different accounts. That's just weird to me. Maybe I'm old school. Maybe I'm just old because I can't remember, you know, so many damn passwords and account names and shit like that. I just want to log into anything that says Lovelyti 2002. I don't have time to be logging into this spam account number 1, spam account number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I find that weird. Like it's some type of weird split personality shit. But anyways, so let me go ahead and play you guys the video of the little girl going off. Let me try and mute this because these kids and all these damn rap music they be playing and then it be messing up my stream get the freezing and stuff. then they'd be like, oh, you know, we demonetizing your stream because of, you know, this song was played. So let me go ahead and try and mute this real quick. So give me just a second. Share my screen. Okay. So this is the video of the little girl. Okay, good. So y'all see her hair? So she's rapping some, I don't know, honey, some rap song. And her hair, you know, it's kind of a little bit crazy. So Skai wrote out here, she says, no more touching the hair either. So then somebody else says, why is Skai jumping in on bullying this girl? Then they said, because she's a bully. Then they said, exactly, she's sneaky for what she did to at Where Is Mia J? Okay, that's another person she was trolling. Then they said, she's been incredibly problematic and messy for quite some time now. But nobody wants to talk about it. So this is what was brewing with all these teenagers. Let me come back on the screen. So this one was brewing with all these teenagers over the past few days. So they had been sending me this stuff to my DMs. I was just sipping slow, you know, collecting notes and shit. So then this is what happened next. Oh, hold on. Okay, so then this girl comes to talk about it. I'm not gonna play this music part.
Bottom of my heart, y'all are fucking pathetic. Y'all have been preaching on this app, support Black women, promote Black women, and then go bully the fuck out of this girl like this. Have you seen her comment section? Her hair, what she chooses to do with her hair is none of your concern. Why are you worried? Are you gonna pay for her to go get her braids? This girl has not even said anything. She hasn't done anything. She's just looked away that y'all don't like. And so now you're attacking her. And then for Skai Jackson, a literal celebrity, to be helping bully this girl in the comments, y'all are whack. Always been performative. It's always been performative. Why do you think every other race tears us down? Why? Because we do it ourselves. We do it ourselves. Ugh, I am disgusted. It's very apparent that she goes to a predominantly white school, and her hair is probably like that because she's not exposed to different Black hairstyles. So instead of maybe educating her on what better suits her hair, y'all do this. Okay.
Okay, let me.
Only from the bottom.
And then Skai replies back to the girl under her real account. And she says, I said nothing about how her hair is. I've actually defended her because people are so hateful. Me and her are friends. All I said was, and so then this is the girl's response to Skai.
Okay, let's try this again. If you're truly her friend, and I'm taking your comment at face value here, you should be 10 times more aware of the comments that you make in her comment section, because under your comment, it fueled a ton of hatred towards her. And while that might not have been your intent, it's what happened. Like, girl, look at the comments under your comment. What? It is true. We definitely could have taken that the wrong way. But I mean, do you really blame us with her comment section and how it looks? Also, at no point in time did you defend her. I don't know. If I was a friend, I would be in there defending her, because what you did low-key comes off as shade. Another couple things. No one's holding Skai to a higher regard simply because she's a celebrity. It's just that celebrities do have the unjust burden to be more responsible with their platform, because you have all of these followers that blindly follow you. And what happens is they go attack people just based on your comments. So yeah, you have to be more careful. I'm not trying to attack you. I just think this is a huge learning moment. Okay, let's try this again.
Okay, so then what? Now this is, hold on, let me come back on the screen. So now this is where it gets crazy. So now the next girl who's gonna come out, she's talking about how she was affected by Skai and how Skai mistreated her. But it's later on come out that this next girl was trying to extort Skai because Skai wanted the video taken down. She says she gets paid from TikTok, and that, okay, if I have to take this video down, how am I going to be compensated? So basically she tells Skai that she wants $3,000. Honey, this is a bunch of damn teenage fucking mess. But it's going to make sense. Let me just keep on showing y'all this messy shit. So this girl was real. This next girl, they're saying she's some type of extortionist.
So I have a story time about Skai Jackson. I was doing videos about her and Jules over like Christmas break, and she happened to see one of them, and she sent her ghouls to come for me and tell me that I can't rap, this, that, and the third. Then tried to apologize for it, then tried to dox her ghouls, and now they want me to be on their side and speak up for them. Skai is literally The type of person where you think just because they're quiet and they're shy and they don't really do too much on the internet means they don't do a lot in person or in general. And just the way she does things is so sneaky. I have screenshots of where she acted like she was showing love to Kylie's ex-best friend's sister, little sister that looks just like her, and made a fake page where she's supporting her, then telling her followers to attack her because she's prettier than her. Part 2. So I have a story time about Skai.
So now she goes into part 2. Like I said, this is a bunch of damn teenage drama. So, but we got to break it down because that's what we do here. This is her part 2.
Hey guys, so this is part 2 of my story time of how I know that Skai is a shady person. So let's go. So the first thing is Jordyn Wood's little sister, Jody, has her own aesthetic page and she posts what she likes on there. And there's nothing wrong with that. I actually really like this page. This is where it gets weird. Out of nowhere, Skai does the same thing. Now she's known for the spam page where she posts funny stuff, but now it's starting to look like Jody stuff, which is weird. So check this out. This is what Jody posted February 26th, right? Look at what Skai posted on hers. Like, it's just like she's doing little stuff to like tease people. Like she thinks that we don't pay attention, but we know. And literally this is all because of Jules. You guys can read this. Oh, and I like to point out the fact that she put Big 7, and that's what Jules calls Jody. See, 777, Big 7. And look what she says. Because Jules had moved on and talked to Jody. Then the fake birthday post says happy birthday and then shades her. This explains everything. Hey guys, so this is part 2 of... Let
me come back on the screen. So now, even though she may have been trying to get money from Skai, she's not lying about that part 2. And I'll break that down in just a second. She's not lying about that at all. She might be a damn, you know what I'm saying, extortionist teenager, but she ain't lying right there. So this is the next video. Oh, it's not a video, sorry. So this is what I posted, okay? This is the screenshot of Jules. This is Beyonce's nephew, Solange's son. He had been trying to talk to Jody, or Jordy. What is her name? Child. Jordan's little sister. I can't even all these damn kids, all these damn J names. So he's been trying to talk to her. He wrote, "You already know what's up with your 7. I love you forever. F everybody else." That is what he calls her. And then this is Skai Jackson's messy mother. Okay, Kaya Cole. She's always involved in some mess. Her and Skai do be bullying these teenagers out here because I've caught her. So now this was back in the summertime where Jules had to literally go in on her. So Jules was on Jordyn Woods' Instagram, you know, commenting like kids do, like, "Oh, you so pretty, you so fine." Child, here comes Skai's mama. She's 13. And Jules is like, "And your daughter's 18. And then she, you know, she didn't reply back. She ran off. But this is what her mom does. Like, she'll just troll these kids along with her daughter. And so now people are getting tired of it.
We letting it slide, letting it slide, letting it slide. And I'm sure you're on here right now.
Okay.
And it's not going to slide for too long.
I told you. So
keep it up. And it's going to be a problem because I do not mess with people messing with my family. Okay, especially when you're way older than her. You're not going to bully my sister. You're not going to say shit about her. We letting it slide, letting it slide.
Okay. So now let me close this out real quick and come back on screen. Okay, so y'all just watched that. So that was the first half of all the drama. Now, the reason why this is important, you know, in the teenage life is because people have been saying, somebody said she ran off. So mama ran off. After Jules clapped back, Jules was like, "Your daughter's 18. And the 18-year-old daughter was smashing 15-year-old Jules. So yes, the mama should have sat this one out. You can't come in and talk about Jordyn being 13. 13 and 15 is a comfortable age. Your daughter was 18, smashing a 15-year-old. So yeah, so that's why she ran off. This drama was so stupid but funny. So anyhow, this is what really kind of let me know that she was doing some real sneaky stuff. Okay, this is why all that shit went down with Jules. I was not going to make a part 2 video. A lot of kids was like, you got to do an update. Absolutely not. Okay. I don't want to keep making videos about teenagers smashing each other. Don't feel that comfortable, right? So I did the one video. I wasn't going to do a part 2 and 3, but they were sending me receipts. So what initially happened, this is why Jules was ranting and he was mad. Okay. He was ranting to a bunch of ain't shit friends in that group chat. But what happened is a troll account, okay? Because Jules, there was another little girl that Jules was liking. What is her name, if y'all know? I don't know if it's Brooklyn. I think at that time he was dating her right before he started liking Jordyn. It was another little, this is crazy. It was another little girl before Jordyn. If you know her name, put it in the chat, okay? So Jules started liking this other little girl, pretty little girl. Brooklyn, thank you. Okay, see, there go the teenage tea sippers. See, I know the tea teenagers. Thank you. Her name was Brooklyn. Thank y'all for confirming. See, I know the tea. I be in the know. I just don't make videos about all this teen shit. So Jules was talking to Brooklyn first, right, before Jordyn. So Jules had dumped Skai, then was dating Brooklyn. Skai created a spam page and was trolling the Brooklyn girl. Then when Jules started feeling Jordyn, Skai got even more mad. And then that is when that picture was leaked of Skai and Jules in the mirror together. Remember? That came from that little spam account. They're saying that spam account was Skai's. Jules didn't leak that picture. The only person who had that picture was Skai Jackson. Ain't nobody hacking into damn Skai Jackson's phone. She's not Beyonce. Ain't nothing interested in her damn phone. So remember that. So that spam account leaked the picture of Jules and Skai, right? So that is why Jules was pissed off, because up until this point, nobody knew that they had dated, had messed around or nothing. So then what Jules did, he was ranting in that group chat to his friends. That's why he was going in on her, because he knew that Skai had released the picture. This girl has been doing this shit forever. So Pete, he's mad, he's ranting, he's raving. And then he lets it be known that he smashed. And then remember, that's when it basically backfired on Skai, because she thought it would be like, oh, you know, they're together, da-da-da. But then in that group chat, when it leaked that he smashed, folks was like, hold up, you're 18. Why are you smashing a 15-year-old? Then people started calling her Skai Kelly. Remember that? They were calling her instead of Skai Jackson. The teenagers were calling her Skai Kelly. So then she had to come out and play victim. He's talking about me bad. He's trolling and abusing me as a woman. Child. So then when she started trending and folks were calling her Skai Kelly, remember, then another page popped up and leaked his nudes. Now, I definitely wasn't going to talk about that. Now, the nudes had a smiley face on there. It was all over Twitter. That is how devious this shit has gotten. His nudes were leaked. Now the area was covered with a big smiley face, but he obviously sent those nudes to who I'm assuming is Skai. But this spam account leaked the nudes. This was all over. This is all Twitter tea. I can go and verify. This happened around the same time, but like I said, I wasn't going to do a part 2. I wasn't going to go there. So yes, it got that bad for all the adults who just keep making excuses. This is why Jordyn is mad. This is why so much stuff is being said, because this has been happening for months and it's gotten really ugly. Okay. So that leak was really bad. Then after that, it was something else that was posted. Then finally, Jules he was mad. He was still ranting and raving. Then he kind of just was off of it. Well, another situation that happened that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth with Skai's mom was, if you guys remember this summer, Storm Reed, the little girl from Euphoria, she got to model this little swimsuit outfit. And Storm is like 17. She's an up and coming actress. She's doing her thing. And Skai Jackson's mom just started like picking on her randomly. But we'll get into that in just a minute. So yesterday, after Skai started trending all over Twitter, because people were like bringing receipts, just showing that she's just been very, very messy all the way around. It's just so many damn receipts. I hope y'all ain't got nothing to do, because I ain't got nothing to do. Because there's another little girl that's involved too in all this shit. But let me show you what the mother had to say, and then I'll show you the rest of the receipts. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me play what this long rant that she went on social media. So last night, after her daughter was trending for hours and folks were dragging her because she's always involved in drama, the mother went off. This is what the mother had to say.
Here we go again with the BS. Let me just say this. The whole let it slide, if that was regarding Skai, there's nothing to let slide. Number one, because Skai never had a problem with Jordyn Woods. As far as I know, Skai's only said cute and positive things about Jordyn Woods. That's all I've ever heard about the young girl. So here we go with the bullshit. Cut it out. I don't know who this Mia J, whatever her name is, that has been riding Skai's jock for how long now? Putting up your little blogs, your little stories, and using it allegedly so you can play it safe. Let me tell you something, okay? Bottom line is the evidence of you trying to extort Skai for money is out there. And I will have no problem making sure you get sued for extortion. I have never.
Okay, so she's talking about the little girl from TikTok. That's who she's talking about with the extortion thing. So like I said, it's two different parts. I get her for being upset about that, but you don't have any rebuttals for the other shit that Skai's doing. Next video.
Speak. But yeah, I had enough. I've had enough. Mia J, keep Skai's name out of your mouth. Okay, obviously you do this for likes, for money. Like you said, you sell stories for money. You tried to extort my daughter for $3,000. Really? Cut it out. Because if you don't keep my daughter's name out of your mouth, you'll be forced to. And I'm not talking like I'm going to attack some girl physically. First of all, I'm not out here to be doing that. But I will take action. We will take action to make sure you do not mention my child's name again. Get a life. It's fake news. I'm here to say it's fake. Skai doesn't have a problem with Jordyn. Jordyn never had a problem with Skai as far as I know, and we know. And Skai's just as baffled as Jordyn is, as we speak. Some years now, I've known and seen Jordyn a few times. Sweet girl, sweet woman, I should say. She's a young lady. Her mother, very sweet. Okay, I've never met little Jordyn. I know Skai has. And like I said, as far as I know, I've never heard Skai say anything negative to me about Jordyn. And we talk about everything. Okay, yes, I'm her mother, but I'm also her best friend. And no, she does not have an older sister to take up for her and defend her, which she shouldn't need to because she's almost 19. But I'm going to speak up and say it's lies, okay? And thank you. I want to say thank you for the neighborhood talk, because at least y'all always fact check and reach out before you post a story. So I appreciate that of y'all. But stop. This is my story or on a live and been outspoken like this before. And the reason why I'm doing it now is because I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I feel like anytime there's some time that we're quiet, or I'll just say Skai's quiet, here goes someone else trying to paint her out to be something that she's not, okay? Look, ain't no child the same. We all know this. I'm the first one, and I'm that mother that will drag their kid by the neck if they get into some dumb mess, okay? So I don't play that. Skai isn't a bully. She's never been a bully, okay? She knows how it feels to be bullied. That's why she wrote a book about it and put a large portion of that in her book. So stop with the false narrative. And this Mia J, seriously, we've known Jordyn and her family. Jordyn is who I'm sure is surprised But honestly, I don't blame her for taking up for her sister, as she should, because I have a younger sister too, and I've fought many a times for my sister. But yeah, it's not true. And Jordyn knows where to find Sky and me. We're not hard to find, especially in the social media, world. But again, there's no need for her to do that because it's not true. And that's all I have to say about that. So enough with the fake news, enough with the narratives. I know a lot of y'all want to hate on Sky for whatever reason. We're not worried about that, but we will put a stop to something that's not true. And yeah, that's it. Let it go. Nothing else. That's it.
Are you sure that's it, ma'am? She has so much to say. Like, are you sure that's it? So after that long rant, this is what she had said to Storm Reed a few months ago. So I had posted that because I felt like whenever her daughter is trending and people are coming for her daughter, she gets upset. But she also created a bunch of mess for people to come at somebody else's child who had did nothing to them. So Storm Reed had posted a picture of her doing like a swimsuit shoot. And so the mother says, but if Sky took a picture like that, even at 18, y'all would be on her case. So then people started going in, like Skai Jackson's mom commented on Storm Reed as if Storm isn't basically the same age as Sky. Somebody else says, Skai Jackson's mom really said, y'all aren't attacking this 17-year-old girl enough for me. Fix that. Then somebody else says, not Skai Jackson's mom trying to come for Stormy Reed. Like, girl, mind your old ass business. Sky been posting in full lace and 6-inch heels since 8 years old. She's cool to post what she wants. And then I had reminded everybody when she had came for Jules, and he was like, but your daughter 18. And so now let me talk about this girl. This is the other Storm girl, because I think some of y'all, and that's the bonnet of salvation. My Instagram page is a trip. Okay. So there's another little young girl that's been trolled by Sky's spam accounts. Okay, like I said, it's not just Jordyn. And again, a lot of this stuff is just teenage drama, but I think why people get mad with Sky is because she throws rocks and hides her hands. Whereas the other teenagers, when they get into it, they just use their regular profiles and go back and forth. But with her, she logs into these other accounts and she starts mess. And then, everybody sees the Disney account, the normal Skai Jackson account that's verified. And they're like, well, dang, why are people picking on her? People are always hating on her, but they're not realizing that she's doing stuff from these other accounts. So the other girl that was being picked on by Sky, her name is Stormy. Or Stormy, child, there's so many damn names. Let me find her. Okay, Storma Co. That's her name, Storma Co. So let me go ahead and show y'all what Storma Co said. This is after Sky had responded on the Hollywood Unlocked Instagram page, basically saying that she wasn't bullying people and this was a lie. Like I said, it's two different situations because the one girl had been exposed for trying to get $3,000 from Sky. But these other young girls who have blasted Sky, they have nothing to do with the whole extortion thing. They were calling out Sky for bullying and picking on them. So this is the other girl, Storm Co. So Storm says, at Skai Jackson, bye girl, you and your group chat groupies have literally been stalking and bullying the F out of Storm and Jody on fake pages for months behind Jules. Just own up to your shit and take accountability. Y'all stay pretty and out the way at Storma Co and Jody Woods. So this is her posting this in her story. Somebody else wrote that confronting Sky. And so Storma Co confirmed it by posting in her stories. So let me go ahead and show y'all the second one that she wrote here. So in this one, she says, this person says, ask Storma Co and Jordyn Woods. Jordyn Woods and I have never had an issue. We spoke and are confused about this fake drama. It's very sickening. Please leave us alone. So this is what Skai Jackson was writing. And then this person was responding back. So they said, bye, girl. You have been stalking, bullying, and attacking Jordyn and Storm over jewels for a while now. Move on. So Storma posted the same thing. So this was another message that she posted an hour after that other one. Child. This drama is crazy. So now, let's see, was something else she posted today. Okay, this is somebody else that was getting picked on by Skai. These are all the screenshots that these kids were sending me of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So this person says, came across this quote and it's very true. I'm glad Blasian baby Lola and I'm Maya J. Remember in that other chat, they were saying something about a girl named Maya J. And other females are speaking out. I never understand why Skai knocked other females down, but got a book about bullying and she's bullying females. I don't care how many followers Skai got. Her personality is trash and she shows that over the years. People have spoke about her. And as Storma Co. and the other females, they also give us as young ladies to speak up on how to deal with situations, like advice on their page about bullying, relationships, all that. They are never in drama. At Skai Jackson, no matter how hard you try to hide, you can't. And at Kaya Cole, don't speak on shit. You don't know what your daughter's doing. So these were other teenagers writing, and then, Storma was posting them. Now, little Keith's baby mama, honey, she's still mad from all them years ago. This is what she had to say about the situation. Let me find her. That she was on Instagram going off. Here she go. This is little Keith, baby mama. She's the one who beefed with Skai like 2 years ago. So everybody started tagging her and she wasn't here for it. So she says, please stop tagging me in anything that has to do with Skai Jackson. I don't give a F. Tag my baby daddy. That's his girl, not mine's. So she's still upset about that whole situation because a lot of people didn't believe her and drug her. I didn't believe her either, to be honest, But now that more information is coming out, people are like, damn, maybe little Key's baby mama wasn't lying. Well, of course, bad baby, honey, cash me outside. Never let some drama go to waste, honey. She has something to say too. So here comes cash me outside. How about that? So she says this. I've learned I don't have to be the one to tell the truth. Always comes out about people. So that is what she had to say about the whole situation concerning Skai Jackson. So again, there's a lot of mess that has come out. So I'm sorry at this point, do I hate Skai? Of course not. She's young enough to be my child. It's not that serious. But what I'll say is this. I do feel like, again, where there's smoke, there's fire. All these people can't be saying that you're problematic and you're not problematic. It's so many young girls that have been saying things like this over the years. And then it's like, as soon as it comes out, her mom is going off, she's playing crazy and innocent. But the thing is, as parents, we don't know everything our kids do. I don't care how close you are with your kids. Your kids don't tell you everything they do. So yes, I understand her mother having her back, because as a mother, yeah, you want to protect your child. But then at the end of the day, your child's grown now. Like, I don't know, me personally, I don't see myself jumping online, going back and forth with trolls over my 20-year-old. Like, he's grown. Hold your own nuts. I'm not coming out here like, leave my child alone. You better get up here and address these damn people your damn self. You got a mouth. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe I'm different. Or maybe because I have a son, he can hold his own. But I just feel like at the end of the day, she seems to be doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and it's not cool. It's not cool. All these girls are beautiful young women. They're all trying to figure out life. Skai is a beautiful young woman, has been extremely blessed. She's done Disney her whole life, very recognizable. And so it's like, when you keep bullying people and picking on people behind the scenes, it's saying more about your insecurities. It seems like you're either insecure about something or you feel a way because maybe these young girls are able to carry themselves in a way that you're not able to. because you're a Disney girl. You know, she came from that Disney, you know, world. And with Disney, they want you to be a certain way. And especially, I think for her, it's even more stressful because she's a Black Disney kid. You know, there's not a whole lot of Black Disney kids. See, the white Disney kids, they can go crazy and shave off their hair and, you know, tag paparazzi and wild out. And it's, oh, they're having, you know, issues, give them a break. But sometimes as Black people, we don't have that leeway to just, you know, wild out and mess up. We got to walk a more straight line. And I think that might be what's bothering Skai, is the fact that she wants to, you know, kind of act like the other girls, you know, be more sexy and, you know, show the real her, more of her personality. But I think because she's been so typecast, she has to keep her personality in this box. That's the vibe I get. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I feel about the situation, is that she feels like she has to be a certain way and that she can't be how she really wants to be because it can mess up her checks. You know, whereas like with Bad Baby, we all know she's ratchet and she can just be out here acting a fool. That's her brand. You know, these other girls, they just seem to be like regular, normal girls. They just have their Instagram pages and post pictures and, you know, things like that. But they're, you know, able to be like more free, more sexy, more fun. And with her, it's like if she tries to do that because she looks so young and people are always attaching her to Disney, she gets like, you know, this backlash. And I think it bothers her. And that is why she creates all these different profiles. That's how I feel. But I hope this situation wakes her up. You know, I feel like at the end of the day, all of these girls are young. All of these, you know, are teenagers. So they're all learning. And their world is different than how a lot of us grew up because, you know, whatever mistakes we made as teenagers, it wasn't on social media. It wasn't for everybody to judge and have an opinion. So with them, they're growing up in front of the world. They're growing up on social media and there's always receipts. So that's the thing. When we were a kid, yeah, people gossiped and talked behind people's backs and, you know, stirred up shit. But, you know, there was no receipts. All you had was hearsay. Well, such and such said. But now, you know, with these kids, you say anything, I got a receipt, and they be bringing them. Y'all seen the receipts I just showed y'all. So nothing on the internet dies. Them kids bring receipts. As soon as they say something, they're screenshotting it and they're saving it. You know, so it's just, it's not a good look. And she's getting older now. So I need her to just, you know, be, you know, that classy little young girl, stay out the drama, you know, stop trolling, stop bullying girls, stop telling other girls, you know, stop saying things to these girls on these troll pages that you wouldn't say from your page, you know, and that's how I feel with social media. If you wouldn't say something to somebody's face in the real world, then you probably shouldn't be tweeting it. You probably shouldn't be saying it to them on the internet. Because like I said, people get very comfortable behind this screen, but then when you see them in the real world, it's all teeth. Hey. But then on the internet, bitch, F you. You know what I mean? Like they're bold behind the internet, but then when you see them, you know, so that's the thing. I just hope she learns from this. And her mother, she needs to just let her child grow up. Let me go ahead and read some of these comments here. Let's see. N Penn says, wow, there's a different tone now when discussing Skai. We are all humans. We feel, we lose, we win, etc. If Skai doesn't cut from messy media, she's going to need another brand. Seriously, I don't see how it's a different tone. Telling the truth and posting receipts is a different tone. Was my tone different with James Charles? I think I was more harsh on James Charles than Skai. But that's my tone. My tone is my tone. It is what it is. But thank you for the $10, sis. Let's see here. Cindy says, I support you. I'm a big fan. Thank you so much, Cindy. Delasia Wilson, that's pretty. I think it's Delasia or Delilah Wilson says her mother is a weirdo. And Skai has learned everything from her. Key says Skai's mother inserting herself into Skai's issues is making them both look crazy. Skai is grown. Let her speak for herself. I agree. She's definitely old enough to just address it and handle it and let it blow over. K4 says Skai wrote a book on bullying and Derek Jackson wrote a book on relationships. They're not credible. These are not credible excuses. Oh, that is true. Derek Jackson did write a book on relationships. That is so true. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my God, the shade, honey. Let's see here. Jorge, he says, my first time I found you was the Zelia Banks and the Church of Satan story. That had me dying. Love your videos. You're amazing. Never stop. Thank you so much, Jorge. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Cindy says, I totally agree. Thank you, Cindy. Nia Knox says, the mother is doing too much because Sky is bringing in the money. Yeah, that's definitely her, you know, her own version of Cash Me Outside. Both mothers are eating out for their daughters. I definitely believe that. Chief Keish Sosa, okay, says, hey T, I feel like all these people are able to create spam accounts. Sooner or later, the social media platforms will create a way to track how many pages people have and possible social security numbers. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I can see that. Like, I didn't know this whole spam thing. It's like a whole subculture with these teens. Like, I didn't get it because I'm like, they'd be like, oh, such and such is beefing. And then I go to their regular page. I'm like, I don't see nothing. Oh, no, not on that page. On her spam page. I'm like, wait, what? You know, so all these girls, they be having, not just the girls, but the boys too. They have all these different accounts. They use them to troll and go back and forth and flag each other. And honey, it's a mess. It is a mess in the teenage world, honey. Let's see here. Anta Chase Hardy says, I was up till 4 a.m. looking at the same Sky T. Seems like she wants to be a Knowles in-law, always shiesty over boys. That is true. There's a lot of drama with her and these boys. That's where a lot of her drama comes in with these females. And it seems like everybody's so obsessed with Jules. I mean, he's a handsome young man, but let's not forget he's also a Knowles. You know, that's Solange's son and Beyonce's nephew. So anybody who's dating him, that's major clout. You know, they get to rub shoulders with Beyonce. They get to be in elevators with Solange. You know, so yeah, I definitely believe that's why a lot of these girls are fighting behind Jules, because it seems like ever since her and Jules hooked up, it's been all this drama with all these girls. Like any girl that Jules likes, it seems like it's an issue for her, you know, which is sad. But again, soul ties are real. You know, everybody wants to say that, oh, you're too spiritual and oh, it's not okay. They slept together and she's going crazy. Soul ties are real, especially when you're younger. You know, you don't always know how to handle things like that when emotions and sex and things like that are involved. So it's sad. Let's see here. Ash, just disappeared. Hold on, where'd it go? Child. Oh, I think it refreshed. Okay, there it is. Ash said 1999 says, it's funny that Jordyn didn't mention anyone's name, that part. But Sky and her mom felt the need to address it. Jordyn and Jody, that sounds like a hit dog hollering. Sky's a cute girl, but her name is always in some mess. I agree. And that is true. Jordyn Woods didn't say anything. She didn't say Sky, but the fact that all the teens on social media were able to put two and two together, that says a lot right there, because she didn't say the name. And Jordyn has not come out. I don't think she's come out. I might be wrong because it's been a whole day. Has Jordyn Woods come out and said anything and been like, oh, it was a mistake, or oh, we're friends with Sky? I don't think Jordyn has said anything since the mother ranted. I mean, you would think if everything's all good, why wouldn't Jordyn come out and be like, oh, I wasn't talking about Sky. I was talking about Kylie. You know, I got them Valley Girl voices, honey. Because my sister, what you're not going to do, okay, you're grown, you're not going to touch my sister. Honey, Jordyn was snapping. Okay, so she hasn't. Okay, I was thinking, you know, I don't live online. So Jordyn, to this day, has not said anything. So Sky Jackson's mama, read a whole dissertation, and Jordyn was like, yeah, no, we're not cool with you. Her not saying anything says it all. So again, you know, you're definitely right, Ash. Nobody said your daughter's name, but y'all came hollering and hooping because, you know, there's some truth to everything that's going on. So thank you for the super chat. Dang, it's almost 9 o'clock. Okay. We still got some more stories. So I've been down here for an hour. I'll probably go until like an hour and a half because I'm going to get through my stories tonight. Let's see here. Saray Love says, T, how do you or the internet find out about people's troll pages? You know what? I don't have that much time to research. It's usually the kids, they bring it to me. So it's the teenage tea sippers. They be having all the little troll page teenage tea. because I ain't got time to be going to go dig and see what's Beyonce's troll page. They found Kalani's though. Oh, they drug her on Twitter. She has a troll page, and she was trolling, talking good shit to people. She forgot to log out. She had posted something. She posted something that was supposed to be on the Kalani page, and she posted a troll page. So they found it. So every now and then, celebrities will slip up like that. But a lot of them have troll pages and spam accounts because they don't want to say stuff to mess up their brand. So yeah, it's definitely real. But as far as like me knowing exactly which celebrities have what, unless people bring it to my attention, I'm not going to go search for that shit. I got way more important things to do. Let's see here. Aaliyah Janice says, now I'm questioning everything. She came out and said her much older Disney co-star, Debbie Reynolds, was bullying her. I'm thinking there's more to the story. Yeah, and I remember people were bringing up Jessie, that I guess when she was on that show, there was conflict with another co-star as well. So it's been happening for a while. Yeah, they found Kalani's page. They did. Y'all can Google it. They found her troll page. Brian says, did you hear about Skai beefing with the 20-something-year-old Debbie Reynolds when she was like 7 years old on Jessie? Okay, so that was on the set of Jessie. Okay, so that's the same person. I thought it might have been a different person. I didn't know about it at the time, and her being 7 beefing with a 20-year-old, that's, you know, that's a child not staying in the child's place. Because how are you trying to punk a 20-year-old? Girl, bye. But yeah, maybe her behavior has been like that for a while, and it's been excused and coddled by her mother. And so, you know, if the people in the household are excusing your behavior, it's going to carry on into, you know, teenage and adulthood. So, yeah, thank you for that, T. Let's see here. J Ray says, hey, Auntie, love your energy. Can I join the Discord? I'm graduating next month with Latin honors. It'd be an awesome grad gift like that. Tea sippers, much love, support. You are my news. #real tea. Thank you so much. It is a new month. Child, I've had a lot of people asking, can they come join today? Today was a very busy day, so I have not gotten any new people in the Discord yet. I will be, you know, just contact me. I'm going through stuff now, going through messages now. I'm going through Instagram, going through Patreon and stuff like that. So I'm not making a public link. I'm just going through the messages I've gotten. So thank you so much and congratulations on graduating with honors. You should be very, very proud of yourself. So thank you for being a tea sipper. Chicken Nugget sent $2.99, says, love you, T. Love you too. Thank you so much, Chicken Nugget. TJ says, in my Portia voice, who said that? T, I went to high school in 98. You got handled for that. You better let them know all that he said, she said shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, these kids have receipts and they beef back and forth on social media and create spam pages. Back when we were in high school, you fought it out. You fought it out. You confronted that person face to face. You know, and usually the energy was different. So, you know, like, you just have to be able to stand in your shit if you're going to do it. And I think social media has made so many people comfortable with this whole trolling culture. And that's why I hate the fact that they try to make it seem like trolling is okay and it's just a normal part of life. Like, even with the Lil Nas X thing, people are like, oh, well, he was 15, 16. He was just trolling. No, I'm sorry. Everything is not, you can't just dismiss everything as trolling. Saying that you want to, you know, have, you know, S with a 3-year-old, that's not trolling to me. That's not funny. Half the stuff he's writing on those spam pages, they weren't funny. They weren't comical. But we've been so desensitized to just dismiss stuff as trolling. And it's not. Just like some of these people who ended up, you know, doing mass, you know, shootings. Yeah, they were trolling too. And come to find out, no, they weren't trolling. The motherfuckers were really crazy. I'm just saying, don't let, you know, social media desensitize you. I take all that stuff. To me, that's just a form of their personality. That's people showing you who they really are. So don't dismiss everything as trolling. You're like, oh, that's just a racist troll. Absolutely not. That's how that person really feels. The hell? Anna J says, hey, T, there's nothing new under the sun. Those spam accounts sound like the old school spam folders. LOL, keep up the good work. Love your podcast. Thank you so much, sis. Let's see here. Queen Bee says, people like Skai Jackson and Jebediah Starfish need to learn that as a celebrity, you need to keep it classy. Keep speaking the truth, T. Thank you so much. Thanks for the super chat. TLE says, Sky don't weigh but 13 pounds. She better quit playing. Everybody is not saying the same thing for nothing. I definitely agree. You got to watch the energy that you put out there. Dolby Pooh 85 says, been a tea sipper since 2012. My kids and I love you. Sky's mom needs to hold her daughter accountable for her actions and what she does on social media. I agree. Thank you. Oh, did I call her Debbie Allen? Okay, so Mad Hatter 35 says, do you mean Debbie Ryan? I'm sorry. Did I call her Debbie Allen? I'm sorry. Debbie Ryan. Yes. Thank you, Mad Hatter. Thank you for the super chat. I did not call her. I guess I called her Debbie Allen. I'm sorry. Debbie Allen is the dancer, and she was on TV. That's Felicia Rashad's sister. These names. Okay, so let's see here. Honestly, T says, T, the universe works in my favor because I've been bored, and now having graduated nursing school, you've been blessing us with these live streams. T Sipper, supporter for life. Keep being you and always being beautiful as F. Thank you so much, sis, and congratulations on nursing school. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. Oh, I said Reynolds. Oh, okay. I didn't know if I said Debbie Allen. Okay, I said Reynolds. Okay, child, honey. One of them damn Debbies. I said Debbie Reynolds. Okay, well, it was Debbie Ryan. I'm about to call it Debbie Allen. Okay, so now, let's see. We're off of the Skai Jackson story. We got to talk about this. Got a few stories. Okay, so let me talk about damn, we got a few stories. So this is going to be a longer stream. Let's talk about the leray situation with them body shaming her. So if y'all don't know, yesterday she was trending all over social media. And basically people were making fun of her because she does a lot of these twerking videos. I think she's adorable. She seems very confident. She's Benzino's daughter. And so she does these twerking videos, very, very thin girl, but for some reason she knows how to make her ass clap and shake and twerk. I'm like, for her to be so thin, her booty really be shaking. Like, okay, get it, sis. Little booties matter, right? So, she's living her best skinny life. And so people start, making fun of her because she got a new song called Big Purr. So first her and Roland Ray, they were beefing over the word Big Purr because he swears up and down he made it. So that was one of the dramas she was dealing with. And then people started body shaming her. So let me go ahead and show y'all this beef that she had with Roland Ray. He is so extra. He thinks he invented the word purr.
Oh, what? How you gonna try to steal my word? It never gave steal my word. Oh, purr. I let it slide when you made that song with Pooh Shiesty and all that. You know what I'm saying? That you do your deal, that you go viral on TikTok too. Yeah. But now you try to call yourself Big Purr, actually running with my word. Oh, and so Cardi was talking about her. Oh, Cardi was never referring to you when she said purr. Oh, because Cardi follows me and Cardi was just talking in general. Yeah. And your fans kept telling you in the comments, yeah, give respect to Roland Ray, or you can never remember Roland Ray word. But you still try to do it. Or I never needed a donation from you, but it's about recognition and what respect. Stop playing so much and don't forget where you came from. Benzino, come get your daughter. Yeah. Oh, what?
He is such a mess.
And first of all, I'm not Big Purr. It's not purr. I'm Big Purr. It's a difference. Stop playing with me. He called me Big Purr. Come make this pussy purr.
So that was her response.
Oh, friend, it could be a misunderstanding. It could, but at the end of the day, you knew what you said and did. Don't plead the fifth. This is what your father was talking about, Benzino. Yeah. You sit here and plead the fifth, bitch. You know exactly what you said, bitch. That's why you put Cardi saying purr in your tweets. Oh, stop playing so much because everybody not wet playing. Oh, no, it never gave take my word. And I like your song. Yeah, I sing it all the time with me and my friends because he called me Big Purr. Gonna make that pussy purr. Yeah. So don't act like that, girl. You get one little hot song on how to act. Take the noodles out the microwave. It's done, man. Purr.
I can't stand him. He's a mess. So then she says, now niggas want to bring my dad into it. Misery loves company. Anyways, I'm only doing this shit that's going to make me elevate B. And then she says, you can keep the purr. I'm big purr. And so that was her response to Roland Ray. He ended up coming out with a diss track.
Go make this pussy purr. He called me big purr. Go make this pussy purr. Everybody knows I shits on her. Oh, he called me big purr. Go make this pussy purr. I've been.
I don't know if I can play it, but it's funny. Like, y'all gotta Google his diss track. Child, Roland Ray. He made a whole diss track on her. So anyways, so that was trending. And then people started, going in on her because she's very thin and she's always twerking. I'm going to show y'all the video, but make sure it's muted. Just because I don't want her music to play, so. Okay. Okay, so this is what was going on Twitter yesterday. So somebody says they body shamed Coi Leray for being skinny, Meg Thee Stallion for being tall and strong, Sweetie for plastic surgery, Lizzo for having fat. I'm starting to think there's no right way to occupy a body when you're a woman. So this caused a really big conversation. And so she says, a couple of y'all bitches hate how comfortable I am in my skin. So weird. So this is her. You see, she's very thin, flat chested, but she can dance her ass off. I really like her and her energy. Okay, that's enough, little girl. That's her in her little stripper bikini thing. So this caused a lot of controversy. That's enough. Her twerking again. And this dude was taunting her.
No one does. That ain't big purr. That's little meow meow. That's little meow meow right there. That's skin purr. He call you skin purr. Come make that skin purr. He call you little purr. Ain't nothing big about that at all.
Okay. So then people are just, talking about it and stuff like that. So I had commented, because like I said, I've been on both sides. Like when I was in high school, believe it or not, I was probably as big as Coi. Like I was really small, really tiny. I was flat chested, believe it or not, so I understand that. And what I noticed growing up is that it was always okay to skinny shame people. If you're skinny, people come up, they grab your wrist. And God, you're so skinny. Your parents don't feed you. So why are you touching me, stranger, in the middle of the damn beauty supply store? But people thought they could just do that because, being skinny. And so I was saying that at the end of the day, you just have to be comfortable with your skin and, be okay with yourself. And so many times we give people conflicting messages. We'll say, oh, if a woman changes her body, gets plastic surgery, gets her boobs done, get her ass done, gets lipo, oh, you insecure bitch. Oh, now you think you are that because you went and got your titties done and your ass done. But this girl is just straight up and down. She's slim, no boobs, no nothing. And she's comfortable in that. And people are making fun of her. Her body's 100% natural and people are clowning her. It just doesn't make sense. It's like there's no win-win. And again, if people, because Lizzo gets a lot of flack for being overweight, right? But people always have her back because she's big. So it's like if you're fat shaming, that is just a no-no in society. But I notice when it's skinny shaming, it's always jokes. Remember for years, Monique had that joke. Skinny bitches are evil. You know what we went through when Monique would say that shit? People would say that all the time. Everybody's saying, you skinny, evil bitch. I used to hate that because I'm like, I'm not evil. Like, why are y'all judging me because of Monique? And then years later, here come big Monique trying to lose weight. Oh, now you want to be a skinny bitch, huh? So now we not so evil, huh, Miss Monique? Okay? And I fuck with Monique. But I don't know, that bothered me. That, for all the kids who grew up in the 90s who were skinny, y'all remember that shit? Skinny bitches are evil. People say that all the time. That's hurtful. We're not evil, we're just skinny. Well, I'm not no more. So I gained a lot of damn weight, and COVID didn't help either. But, I plan on losing, the 15 pounds I've gained. I'm embarrassed. I've gained some weight. But hell, I'm a female. Things happen. And like I said on Instagram, Are you skinny girls? Because I was skinny. I was like between, I think I was like a size 2. Even after I had my oldest son, when I was 18, I snapped right back. I was still 120 pounds. I was still able to fit into a size 3.5. Now I'm literally in a size 9. And I'm scared I'm probably gonna be like a size 11 or something if I keep going. Like I'm like, I want to get back to my 5s and 7s. That's usually the size I am. But since COVID, I had to buy some jeans that were a 9. I was just like, oh my gosh, I was like really sad. And it doesn't help because the camera puts weight on you. Y'all leave comments saying that I'm obese. I'm not. I just got big boobs, so I look a lot bigger than I am. But I have gained weight. I can claim that. But at the end of the day, especially skinny girls, appreciate that shit. Because once y'all get into y'all's late 30s, remember how when you were a teenager and in your 20s, oh, you can eat anything. Go to a buffet, be in the buffet all night. The Chinese people be like, you not eat here no more. Because we be there for like 6 hours, bunch of skinny ass bitches just eating up shit. When y'all leaving? We not leaving. We paid our damn $12.99. We not going nowhere. So see, when you're young, you can eat. Because you're always walking and running and exercising and shit. Just understand once you hit 30s, it's all downhill from there. You cannot eat anything. I think that's my issue. Like, because I've been so skinny my whole life. It's like, I can just eat it, burn itself off. Not no more. Now I got to really work out. Before, I really didn't have to work out as much. I could eat whatever and just still, be naturally thin. As you get older, you really have to work out. Like, you really got to, oh, shit, I can't breathe. I'm just keeping it real. So, so don't get comfortable, skinny minis. Understand your metabolism will slow down with age. And so you just want to keep in shape. But, to people who are bigger and thicker, love yourself. And if you feel like there's something that you want to change, that is your business. I don't think that in this day and age, we shouldn't judge people. I hate the fact that plastic bodies are the norms, like all the plastic surgery is pushed down young girls' throats. I do hate that. That's why I support leray, because she's natural. I wish she put on a little bit more clothes. That's the auntie in me. Like, girl, the damn nipples that, little ass nipples about to fall out that damn top, sis. But at the end of the day, she's very confident with who she is. And I don't see nothing wrong with her body. I think she looks damn good. I'd give anything to have a nice flat stomach again with my little crop tops. Right now I got a COVID belly. I'm just keeping it real. So, once I get back into shape, maybe I'll be able to get back into my damn crop tops. Who knows? But she's doing her thing, So I think it's sad. Now let me go ahead and show y'all this. Now this dude, he had the nerve to say something. Shit. So this is what irritates me is the guys who talk about people's bodies. And I keep saying a lot of these guys, as we age, a lot of y'all guys don't look the way that y'all look like in high school either. A lot of y'all are fat as hell. Who else want to put out the women? Who you gaining weight? Nigga, you are too. What the fuck? You are too. Don't just judge women. Well, look at this guy. He had the nerve to say this, and they drug his ass. Oh, they drug him up and down Facebook. Let me show y'all this man. Child. He had the nerve to post this on Facebook. He said natural bodies are for poor women. This man is built like a warthog and got the nerve to be talking about natural bodies are for poor women. So this is what I said. I said, are natural bodies for poor men as well? Because the way he's built says a lot. So that is a post I made. Sir, you have no room to talk about nobody. Okay, sir? Not with that shape. Them football days are gone. Okay, that football body has disappeared. It's gone straight to the wind. So yeah, they drug him on social media for that. He was doing way too much talking about women and, poor natural bodies are for poor women and you're shaped like the letter damn P. No, sir. Not today. Somebody said he's built like a bag of laundry. Oh, there's a warthog emoji? Oh my gosh, y'all are a mess. They done posted warthog emoji. I didn't even know there was a warthog emoji. Oh, hell no. That is too funny. Listen here, Headbanging Princess says, miss most of the live, but thank you for being a role model on this platform. I hope my content is even a fraction of informative as yours. Love you. Love you too, and thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Devin. Devin says you're not overweight, you're thick. Thank you, Devin. Remember we was in Telegraph? I was so like, yeah, I did my little Telegraph with my mods. This was like 3 weeks ago. I was like, you guys, I'm like so depressed. I've gained so much weight. I was at Walmart and I had on some like, some leggings. And I was like, walking, pushing my cart. And this guy was like staring at my butt. I was so embarrassed. I was trying to pull my jacket down. So I was in Telegram like, look, you guys, I've gotten so big. I was like, please don't share these pictures. I've gained so much weight. We was in Telegraph cracking up. We was all like, we're gonna make a pact. We're gonna start eating better. We're gonna start working out. Ain't nobody said shit since. Malachi won't stop posting food in there. Every time you log on, Malachi got a dish. I'm like, damn, the food be looking good. I'll be looking at Malachi's pictures like, now I'm hungry. I was in Telegraph, depressed as hell. I'm like, we all need to work out. This COVID rate is not good. Like, I used to be out everywhere, traveling, walking through the airports. I'm home more, but I plan on working out once it gets warm. It's been cold. I don't do cold. So, it's about to be short skirt season. And I want to put on a mini skirt and I feel self-conscious. So I'm ready to work out because that Walmart, I was so embarrassed. He was all, I went to the next side. Here he come around the corner and shit. I said, I'm not wearing leggings no more to Walmart. Oh my God, it was a mess. It was a mess, I swear. All right, y'all. So that was the Coi Leray story. So ladies, honey, don't let these dudes make you feel no type of way about your bodies. Men, don't let nobody make you feel no way about your bodies. Love yourself. At the end of the day, we have one body. Take care of it. You know what I'm saying? And just be grateful you woke up in the morning, regardless of, what body you're waking up in. A big body, a small body, a fit body. At least you woke up today. Thank God for that. Okay. So let me see here. Let's see. Beautiful Nightmare says, love Discord family. Thank you so much for the super chat, sis. I appreciate you. Johanna says, sometimes people think we have to coddle the LGBTQ celebs. Like if you don't like Montero vid, it was conflated with being phobic. You're in an oppressed group. That doesn't absolve you of wrongdoings. I totally agree. Doesn't matter what your group is. If you're in the wrong, you're in the wrong. And like I said, I keep the same energy for everybody. I've had people get mad because I've held Black women accountable for shit. Oh, Black women get attacked enough. Protect all Black women. I mean, that's fine. But if somebody fucks up, you got the right to call them out. You can't then start screaming, protect Black women. You can't do that when the person we're talking about is messing up. Just like with James Charles. Don't come out here with that homophobic stuff. Nobody's homophobic. He's trolling for Team Peen. I got the right to call him out. So I think, you got people in this day and age where they're so comfortable with victimhood. And everybody's a victim. Everybody's an oppressed group. You got white folks now talking about they're oppressed. Got Asians. Oh, stop the Asian hate. Ma'am, who's hating on y'all? We stay at the damn beauty supply store. I had Chinese food yesterday. Black folks support Asian people all the time. Okay, the one Black man in Brooklyn, wherever the hell that happened, he attacked that Asian woman. That was wrong. But why is that all over the news? I ain't heard nothing else about the white boy who went into that salon the spa and got the, S-ing everybody. They're not talking about that white boy, but they keep showing Black people attacking Asians. That's what I'm saying. Like victimhood is like the thing nowadays. Everybody's a victim. Everybody's an oppressed group. Little people. Oh, I want to walk down the runway. Because Little Women, Atlanta, that's my show. Tiny Twins. Ain't nobody trying to watch her walk down the runway and model no clothes. Stop the foolishness. Your legs can't even keep up with the tall girls. So you got everybody who just, everybody wants to be seen, and just calm down a bit. Just calm down. Everybody's not oppressed. You know what I mean? That's just the way things go. But I'm just tired of it. It's just too much. It's too much. Black people don't hate Asian people. I got plenty of Asian friends. I rock with the Asian. I got some dope Asian subscribers. You know what I mean? I support, like, there's Asians in my community I support. Our food is so heavy. You know what I'm saying? Real cool. So I don't like this whole narrative that, you know, Black people are attacking Asians and Black people hate Asian people. No. And my thing is, again, when the Asians were over there in China attacking the Africans, where was y'all? Why didn't y'all speak up? Where was the no African hate? When they was in China kicking Africans out and trying to accuse them of creating the C-19. You know, so it's just, I don't know. It's crazy. Somebody said I have Chinese food twice a week. I know that's right. Shit, I like that damn stir-fried rice. Tofu. I get this like tofu mixed vegetables. It'd be real good. I make them fry the tofu hard. They be hooking it up. I support. Oh yeah. Love me some damn fried rice. Let's see here. I'm such a mess. I don't know that they'll probably from me like, oh, that's offensive. I'm keeping it real. I like Chinese food. I support Chinese businesses. Ain't nothing racist about me. I just speak the truth. Campson 24.99 says sharing some of this stimmy with you, T. Wish I was still skinny like a toothpick. Now all I talk about how I need to lose 15 pounds at 35. Oh well, we still pull them dues, boo. That part. Love you and all that you do. Thank you so much, sis. It's so funny because when you're younger, you know, because people make fun of you so much for being skinny, you know, skinny mini, they have all these jokes. And you're like, oh my God, I want to be thick. I want to be thick. I want to be thick. And then when we gain weight, we're like, I want to be a size 2 again. Like, we're never satisfied. You know, that's just us as human beings. We're never satisfied. So thank you so much. Taboo Delicious says, child, it's sundress season. Drag that fatty wagon and be proud of it. Love you, T. Thank you so much, sis. Thanks for coming through. Let's see here. Roderick said $9.99. Thank you, Roderick. Misty Blue 89. Hey, Misty. She says, I have been crying upset all day. This live had me cracking up and turned my whole day around. Thank you so much, T. You are such a blessing. Oh, I'm glad I can make you happy, Misty. Thank you so much for the super chat. You know, this is why I like coming on here, you know, share some of my energy with y'all. We never know what each other is going through. So I'm really glad I can make you smile. Hit me up on the Discord. Let me know what's going on. Hope you're doing okay. I hope it's nothing serious. So I'll talk to you later. Let's see here. Here I am, Senpai says, everyone wants to compete in the oppression Olympics. Say it louder for the people in the back. That is the truth. Everybody's oppressed. And it's just like, no, you're not. Even the AIs, even they're oppressed. Let's go ahead and talk this. Perfect segue. Let's talk about little Mika. Or Miquela. FM Mika's the boy. Little Miquela, that's the girl. Even they're starting to act like they're oppressed. These AI robots. Child. So let's talk about this. So little little Miquela. Now y'all remember I did the stream. I did like 2 streams about these AI robots. So the first stream I did, I said if James Charles don't start acting right, these AI robots like FM Mika, the one that be rapping and stuff with the abs and the green eyes, him. I said they're gonna be his replacement. Literally a week later, FM Mika ends up posting on TikTok, help me overthrow James so robots like me can take over the world. So when he said that, I said, well, are you watching my videos? Because I just said that last week. That's strange. But I didn't think too much of it. You know, I don't want to be, you know, cocky. Because y'all be like, oh, you're so arrogant. You think everybody be watching you. They do. So then I get sent a screenshot because I don't follow these AIs. I follow real people. I'm not following a damn robot. So I get sent a screenshot. Little Mika is replying to what I said in my last video. Let me go ahead and show y'all this. Or Miquela. Damn, I keep calling her Mika. Little Miquela. So she gonna post this. She says, why everybody think robots are gonna take over the world. This was after I made my stream. Then she says, I'm just here to help. I don't want to hurt you. Now, what has me bothered with this? Do y'all notice this little AI chicken head? Look what's white. if you look at what she wrote and write, it says, I just want to hurt you. You got me messed up. I don't take kindly to threats, little damn Miquela. No, you don't want to hurt me. Because I'll pour water on your damn hard drive. And so this was last week when FN Mika had posted this about James Charles. So I believe these AI robots are definitely sipping. They are definitely tea sippers. That is the second AI robot to respond to my stream. Okay? Yes, that was weird. And the fact that she had the nerve to highlight that, trying to be slick. See, we see through the BS, Miquela. What you're not going to do is write it in black and white and then threaten us with white. We caught that, Miquela. Now you go on back to posting that cute shit that you was posting and quit with the AI threats towards humanity, okay? Go back to posting with your little friend and posting your latest hairstyle. Got my eye on you. Y'all got me out here beefing with these damn AI influencers. Yeah, when I sent it, I said, no, she didn't. I said, this fool really watched my stream, was like, why everybody think robots trying to take over the world? Because you are. Because your other little robot friend, FM Mika, asked us. He said, humans, help me overthrow James Charles so robots like me can take over the world. That's why we think you're trying to take over. We've seen Terminator. We know how this story ends. Don't play crazy with me, little Miquela. Well, yeah, when I seen that, I fell out. I'm like, sis, at least tag me. Don't come on my shit and sip and steal, Miquela. Man, this stream has been a trip. How long have I been on here? I've been on here for 1 hour and 42 minutes. Okay. I got to talk about this last thing, and then I'm going to leave. I don't want to be on here too long. But, yeah, I have to talk about the robot thing. Like, yeah, like, keep playing. Got a whole cup of water ready for you. So I ain't got, I can't fight you physically, but I got some water for that ass. Pour. Oh my God. Yeah, that just tripped me out when I seen that. And then I seen her being slick and trying to low-key send a threat in white, like, wait, hold up. Purr. I said these makers of these AIs, oh my gosh, they are a mess. Let's see here. KWTV says, hey T, little Miquela isn't an AI. She's a CGI voiceover. Like the video game, the creator is signed with Interscope. It's fake, much love. Yeah, we know, but we call them AIs because to me, it's all under the same thing. Little Miquela, FM Mika, CGI, Sophia the robot. To me, I just put them all in the same thing. There's just a different form. But yeah, thank you for the super chat. I'm not really going to fight her. Calm down. Kelly Renee, 715, she says, nah, not the AI chicken head, not water on the hard drive. T, you got me over here crying. I'll tell you, when I seen it, I was like, what in the world? That was funny to me. I'm like, she's really asking her audience this. Like, why do y'all think that we want to take over? Because y'all keep hinting at it, and we've seen Terminator. Deluce S says, I remember being 16 when they started the Miquela account. I'm 21 now. I love you. Keep up the good work. I enjoy your streams. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love, sis. D Love says, T, those AIs don't sip. They download the tea. Keep up the good work, love. Thank you, sis. Appreciate you. Yeah, they doing something. They watching either way. CGI, AI, robot, they're watching. Oh, and I meant to post this. I'm going to post it later. One of my tea sippers, they sent me, there's a new AI that's being created that can basically mimic rappers and singers' voices. And when I tell you, when she sent me the footage, I was shook. They had this AI voice sounding just like Eminem, Tupac. It was crazy. So they're definitely going there with the technology. It's getting more and more advanced. On top of that, Sophia, with her bald-headed ass, she's out here modeling. Let me see if I can find her page. Somebody sent me some stuff. I said, oh, okay, Sophia, you really coming for the humans. She's verified and everything on Instagram. Yo, here she go. The real Sophia. Notice they put real in there. Let me show you. She just did a magazine cover. That's why I put them all together. The robots, the CGIs, the AIs, I put them all together because they're all trying to take over. So here goes Sophia. Her page here. This is them getting her ready for her photo shoot. As if she's a real person. Got on some cool glasses, cute little outfit, still bald-headed as hell. Her little outfit here. Look at that. They even did her makeup. That's crazy. So, but the crazy thing is she just got her first magazine cover. Let me see if I can find it. It's on here somewhere. She did a magazine cover for Harper's Bazaar. That's her right there too. Modeling. Look at her cheesing. Like, yeah, I got y'all's job, bitch. I am the model. Ah, here it is. This is what she wore on the cover of Harper's Bazaar. She did a shoot for. I'm trying to find the magazine cover. It might be on a separate page. But yeah, they're really treating her like she's a real fashion model now. But again, y'all keep thinking I'm reaching. T and her crazy conspiracies. They are coming for our jobs. They're coming for these influencer jobs. They are literally taking pictures of her. She's getting magazine covers. She's verified. It's crazy. That's Sophia, honey. She done glowed up. Yeah, I wish I could find the magazine cover. I don't see it. But yeah, if you go on her page, she's done a bunch of photo shoots and all types of stuff. Oh, there's a thing that they did with her in Vogue. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Okay, so let me get on to the last topic. Which is this whole thing with this pastor. What's up? Oh, y'all going to the gym? Okay. All right. Bye. So the last thing is with this pastor. We got to talk about this. Like, sorry. We was over there waving his hands. I'm like, what's up? What's going on? Like, we good? Have to go into mommy mode real quick. But this is a very disturbing story. I posted this earlier. It's about an Oklahoma pastor. And this is why I say you can't follow everybody, because some of these folks are wolves in sheep's clothing. Now, this pastor, he's 47 years old. Him and his wife, they're in their 40s. They had been basically doing threesomes with a 26-year-old black man. Okay, it was a white pastor and the first lady. So they done got this 26-year-old black man to come into their relationship. You know, I guess he's one of them people who want to watch his wife get, you know, by BBC. And the wife ends up, you know, crying tattooed tears to this young black man. Oh, he's abusing me. He says I'm fat. He says I'm ugly. I'm going to need you to kill him. You can't make this shit up. So the little black boy, well, not little black boy, the grown black man, instead of him using common sense and say, you know what, let me get the hell about this shit. I don't got nothing to do with none of this mess. He ends up getting manipulated, and he ends up killing the pastor. Now, him and this big moon-faced pie bitch are going to prison. Okay? Let me go ahead and show y'all this. This story is just really disturbing. Big moon pie face. Face wide as hell. But that is the pastor's wife. Her name is Christy Evans. That is the lover. This young man, Khalil Square, was basically sleeping with her and the husband. They were having like threesomes. And he is a pastor of a church. Look at that. Cross on his neck and everything. So this whole situation is crazy. So let me go ahead and read this to y'all. It says an Oklahoma pastor's wife and her lover had been arrested for the murder of her husband after plotting to kill him after they had a threesome in a hotel. Christy Evans, 47, and her lover Khalil Demi Square, 26, have been arrested for the murder of her 50-year-old husband, David Evans. David was the pastor at Harmony Free Will Baptist Church in Ada, Oklahoma. According to police, he and his wife had at least one threesome with Square at a Super 8 hotel. Their group romance began several months ago, according to the police. The three of them, Christy, Khalil, and David, had sexual relationships. Then they say Christy and Khalil also had a separate sexual relationship, just the two of them. After engaging in group sex, Christy and Khalil kept sleeping together. She complained to Khalil that her husband would call her a fat whore and that she wanted him dead because he was so verbally abusive. On March 22nd, Khalil entered the couple's family home while they were sleeping and shot the pastor dead in his bed, according to police. He fled the scene and Christy called 911, claiming an intruder had broken and killed him. 4 days later, she confessed to the police that she and her lover had planned the murder. She said she gave him the gun, a box of bullets, and left the back door of the home open to him to enter through. Both had been booked into county jail on first-degree murder. This is sad. And they've been together for years. Again, you see all this normalization of threesomes and unicorns and all this goofy stuff. And then when people speak on it and say, you shouldn't be bringing people into your bedroom, this is why. Because you're creating soul ties with potential demons. Now, this freaky ass pastor was definitely a wolf in sheep's clothing. Because if he was a pastor and a man of God, he would not be engaged in threesomes with his wife and another man. Or even wanting his wife to be, smashed by another man. It's just like, how can you sit there and preach the word and you're engaging in this? It just doesn't make no sense. So the reason why I feel like he was manipulated, I'm not absolving him. That's not what I'm doing, okay? But let's keep it real. There was definitely a power dynamic, okay? They're the pastor and the pastor's wife. They're in their 40s. This man is 26 years old. She's crying to him on his shoulder, crying him on his shoulder, saying that she's being abused and, going through all this stuff. Creating this whole sob story, and he's feeling bad for her. And because of that soul tie that they created, because now it's sexual, he has a very strong connection to her. And he's trying to protect her. The thing is, if the genders were reversed, right? Let's say this was a female, a young female that's in her 20s, and she did the same thing, people would have no problem seeing where she could have been manipulated into doing that. That's all I'm doing. I'm just reversing the genders. I feel like there was definitely some manipulation. It doesn't absolve him of being a fucking idiot and killing this man, but they definitely manipulated him into doing this. Had she just shut the fuck up and just, wrote the peen, the pastor would be here and he wouldn't, and the young man wouldn't be in jail. The whole situation is very disturbing. Thank you, Amy Fisher. That's another example where Joey Buttafuoco kept talking shit about his wife and she's nagging me and she's this and she's that. And Amy Fisher was manipulated into going to shoot Joey Buttafuoco's wife in the face. By the grace of God, she survived. But when those soul ties are being played with and you got sex involved, you can definitely manipulate people with sex. Come on now. How do you think R. Kelly was able to get young girls that he was messing with to recruit other young girls? It's all spiritual. So I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for this pastor. Because when you engage in foolishness like this, you can't cry when the devil comes back to collect. He had if this is just a regular person and you want to engage in this as a regular person, that's your business. But when you are a pastor of a church, he wasn't preaching this on Sundays. You and your wife bring other people into your bedroom. That's the 15th commandment. He wasn't preaching this, so he knew it was wrong. You know, the whole situation is sickening. And then as soon as shit got hot, she threw that man under the bus. Oh, me and him playing, bitch, why you don't drag me into this shit. You told me to do it. You better confess on your own, you know, for yourself. So now because she feels guilty, she want to go to the police and confess. And now he going to jail too. That's why you got to be smart. Don't let people drag you into their bullshit relationship problems. Because when the shit goes down and you got to have their back, you're going to be left holding that bag looking stupid. So he went out his way to go save this big moon pie face bitch out her abusive relationship. And now he about to do probably 20 to 30 years in prison trying to help her. The whole situation is sad. It really is. But see, that's what happens. Everybody wants to be, you know, they want to promote this type of lifestyle. Oh, be a unicorn. Just like that's why I called out Rudy Giuliani's daughter. Like, sit your old stupid ass down. But that's what you're not going to do, is try and make it so this is a cool lifestyle to young people. Oh, I love being a unicorn. I love being the third wheel in people's marriages. Well, bitch, you have low self-esteem. We're not going to glamorize that. We're not going to glamorize it on this channel. There's other channels who glamorize that lifestyle. I'm not doing that. Okay? You grown. You should never want to, as a grown woman, want to be the third wheel. Bitch, I haven't been the third wheel since elementary school. You know how you have two friends and you always feel like, you know, you're trying to catch up with them? That's when you're the third wheel. I'm not going to be the third wheel in no damn relationship. Absolutely not. You're not using my body and then just, you know, tossing me to the wayside, because that's what it is to be a unicorn a lot of times. You got people just using folks, using them for their sexual energy, mistreating them, and then moving on to the next. Now, if that's what you want to engage in, that's your business. But don't allow people to use you. And I don't like how this is being normalized. You got Real Housewives talking about it, and all these people, you know, screaming threesomes. Yeah, of course it's fun, bitch. When the power dynamic is you're the one with power, and these people who are broke or, you know, who are not on the same level as you are willing to do anything for money or willing to do anything to be around you because you're a celebrity. So yeah, it's fun to you. But how's that person going to feel 2-3 years from now when they've been used up and abused and kicked to the wayside? That's what's going on right now with T.I. All them girls thought it was cool. Oh, I'm the third wheel. I'm the unicorn with Tiny and T.I. Oh, they give me $2,000-$3,000. But then, you know, as the years go on and they're not calling no more because they're on to the next young girl, creating the next soul tie. Now you feel like, damn, I done let them do all types of crazy shit to me. And I'm out here just looking, you know, stuck on stupid. And that's why these folks is coming out. So you have to be really careful. Like I said, this old white man wanted some damn BBC, old freak. And he got more than what he bargained for. And these are the stories that folks don't like to talk about because they want to glamorize it. They want to make it look like, oh, if you have a threesome, it's, you know, it's cool, it's hip, it's chic. But like I said, sometimes with those threesomes, they can come back to bite you. Especially when the threesome turns into a twosome and somebody starts feeling left out. Love and sex is a very, very powerful emotion. And you have to be careful, you know what I'm saying, how you treat people and how you play with that. So yeah, the whole situation, you know, it's a mess. But yeah, I feel no ways at all because he was a man of God. He knew better. And I'm sure this wasn't their first time. And it seems like he got more abusive once he realized his wife was liking that BBC. And remember, I said that a few streams ago, because everybody wants to tell her they can handle a threesome, Tammy and Waka. Waka said he ain't trying to do it. Tammy's like, I want to do it. I want you. Okay. You want to do it, but you're so, you know, you have so many issues with him cheating. You tell me you want to pick the girl and all this other stuff. Again, trying to normalize the foolishness. But like I said, everybody wants to go into a situation thinking they can handle it. But what happens when your wife is getting piped down and she's making noises and screaming in a way that she ain't never screamed for your ass? That will hurt a man's ego. What happens when that woman is performing on your husband and you're hearing him squeal like a bitch and his toes is curling up? You like, damn, he don't do that for me. That's going to fuck with your ego. And I believe that's what happened. That big ass moon face bitch. She was loving that BBC. He was putting it on her. Take this. And the pastor was watching with his freaky ass. And he's like, damn, she's liking this. Should have been too much. Bitch, don't moan like that for me. And he got to calling all types of fat whores. Remember, that's what she was saying. Keeps calling me a fat whore. How's she a whore? You right there with her. Whoring with her. Now he was salty. Wife done fell in love with that big black cock. I'm in love with the cock. Girl, tell it on the mountains, over the hills and everywhere. That bitch was in Sunday school singing at the top of her lungs. She was in the church choir. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no river wide enough to stop me from loving some black cock. Black cock. She was singing a little bit too happy on Sunday morning. They got down Saturday. She was in the pulpit singing her ass off, clapping on hard like a black person. You know we do in church, clapping on hard and shit. She got some of that soul from that black man. Preach. Husband wasn't feeling that shit. You fat whore. You like that BBC, don't ya? He smashes you better than I do, don't he? He started feeling away. Yeah. Everybody wants to laugh until the chickens come home to roost. I feel no ways about any of these people. I kind of feel a little bit of sympathy for the young black man because I believe he was definitely manipulated, you know what I'm saying, by the pastor's wife. But the whole situation is crazy. Throw all of them away. Shit. Well, unfortunately, the pastor, you know, he got killed. And that's just embarrassing. Like, what do you say? Like, what does the assistant pastor say the following Sunday when all this came out? I would have loved to be a fly on the wall in that church. I mean, I was just like, are you serious? That's how the pastor died? You can't make this shit up. That's why that bitch was singing all, you know, happy and shit the last few months. She was singing a whole nother tune. Yeah, she was getting piped down by some whole other peen. Child. I'm such a mess. This has been a wonderful stream, you guys. And yes, it is time for me to go to bed, honey. It is time for me to go to bed. I am wilding. Ayana Hopkins says, shout out to the Black Kings. You know what? I'm not messing with you. She says they are at it again. Right. Them Black Kings, honey. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all better stop selling that damn black meat. Mess around and get caught up in some bullshit. Tribarian says some road/paths will lead to the same destination, jail. Thank you so much. And you are not lying with that one at all. You are telling the truth, brother. Let's see here. Monique says, I'm a lead pastor. I'm a lead pastor. I'm a lead pastor. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all are a mess. They're in here roasting the damn pastor. Tink Tink says, I'm a huge fan of yours, love. Please say I'm a lead pastor. I'm a lead pastor. Y'all are such a mess. Thank you so much for the super chat, Tink Tink. Appreciate you. Let's see here. First Second says, T, I don't know if you touched on this. What do you think about Deshaun Watson, the Texan quarterback situation, potential setup? I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of that at all. I'm going to have to look into that. So thank you for the super chat, love. Appreciate it. Celia Girl says, hey, T, just got here, but I'm going to catch the playback. Love from Cali. Thank you so much, sis. Thanks for coming through. Zai Raymond says, hey, T, I love your content. Can't stay. I'll watch the playback. Please add me on Discord. I already sent the email. I'm tired of the social media and would like to be a part of deeper conversations. Perfect. Thank you so much for the super chat, love. Appreciate you. Oh, my God. This has been so fun. This is a wonderful stream. I've been out here for, oh, my God, 2 hours. Yeah, I got to go, honey. I got to go. 2 hours. This has been wonderful. Thank you. I think we had like over 12,000 people tonight that came through. Please hit the like button if you guys had a good time. If I entertained you, please hit the like button. It's free. Thank you to everybody who sent the super chat. I really, really appreciate it because y'all know they love to, you know, demonetize these streams, honey. So I appreciate the love and support. It means a lot to me. So on that note, you guys, have a good evening, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.